The book of Revelation offers a vivid and complex tapestry of symbols and prophecies, among which the four horsemen of the apocalypse stand out as some of the most enigmatic figures. The White Horseman, described in Revelation chapter 6 verses 1 and 2, has sparked diverse interpretations over centuries. Armed with a bow, wearing a crown, and going forth, conquering and to conquer, this figure is often associated with conquest. However, drawing from biblical themes and theological insights, a compelling interpretation emerges. The White Horseman is a representation of true Christian believers in the Church, empowered by God's promises and charged with spreading the gospel. In Genesis chapter 9, verse 16, the word bav first appears in the Bible as a token of God's covenant with humanity, a promise never to destroy the earth by flood again. This association imbues the bow with a sense of divine assurance and faithfulness. If the White Horseman's abiyu is viewed through this lens, it transforms the imagery from one of warfare to one of spiritual empowerment. The abiyu symbolizes the promises of God that equip the Church for its mission, serving as a reminder of the unbreakable covenant between God and his people. The crown worn by the White Horseman signifies authority, victory, and divine approval. Revelation chapter 5 verse 10 reinforces this symbolism, declaring that believers are made kings and priests who reign on the earth. This echoes the idea that the Church, under God's guidance, is entrusted with spiritual dominion. The White Horseman's crown, therefore, represents the Church's God-given mandate to advance his kingdom on earth, not through temporal power but through faith and obedience. The White Horseman's purpose is described as conquering and to conquer, a phrase that could be interpreted as the Church's mission to spread the gospel. The Church does not conquer through violence or force, but through the transformative power of God's truth. This interpretation aligns with the Great Commission in Matthew chapter 28, verses 19 to 20, where Jesus commands his followers to go and make disciples of all nations. The white horse, often symbolizing purity and righteousness, reflects the sanctity of this mission. Viewing the White Horseman as a symbol of true Christian believers and the Church offers a hopeful and inspiring perspective on the often foreboding imagery of the four horsemen. Rather than representing destruction, the White Horseman embodies the triumph of faith and the fulfillment of God's promises. It serves as a reminder of the Church's role as a beacon of hope, armed with the Word of God and empowered to overcome spiritual darkness. The White Horseman of Revelation chapter 6 verses 1 to 2, when interpreted as a representation of true Christian believers, offers a powerful vision of the Church's divine mission. Armed with the bow of God's promises, crowned with his authority, and riding forth in purity and righteousness, the Church is called to conquer not through might but through faith and the gospel. This interpretation not only underscores the redemptive themes of Revelation, but also serves as an encouragement to believers, reminding them of their role in God's eternal plan.